Yo, what's going on, guys? So we're back today for week 2 of the second iteration of Eternity of Pain. And if you missed it, I already uploaded a video showing the how to do the this one here, Metal and Hero. I did it with Cosmic Ghost Rider in 45 seconds. So you guys should definitely check out that video. But if you're wondering how I did the other two, so we got a small, you just use a small champion and a mystic champion. And it's funny, I never read this, but it says here, reading nodes is a valuable skill. If you read this message, you can read nodes too. It's funny, because I didn't even know those messages were a thing until I saw other people talking about them. But yeah, it's funny. Okay, so speaking of the actual nodes though, this fight is stacked, man. This fight is stacked. So you got a heal block passive. This is just so that you can't willpower heal throughout the fight, because Overseer applies some regular debuffs to you that don't deal damage. So it'd be nice to heal from those. That's why the node is there, but it's annoying for anyone who runs suicides or stuff like that. We have even punishment. So whenever the attacker stuns the defender, one buff is nullified off both the attacker and the defender. But I'm pretty sure Overseer is immune to nullify, so that's lame. And then parry. So his auto block will actually stun you, and he can just straight up parry you. Then there's encroaching stun, which is very fun. Then this node right here is the worst one in my opinion, Power Alternator, because it steals power from you if you have more than Overseer, and then it gives it to him, and then you get screwed by encroaching stun. So the nodes on this fight is insane. Then there's also the Rich Get Richer and Feats of Power to give Overseer buffs, just to give him passive power gain as well. So very stacked nodes, but I'll show you guys how I deal with it right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop over to starting with KittyPride. So she's the champion that I went for first. You know, she's kind of just my go-to, and because there's just so many nodes here, and I was like, you know, is Kitty even gonna work here? Like, I probably won't really be able to get to L3s, or will I? And then, but the other thing, I was just practicing this a little while ago. I forget where. It was somewhere else with encroaching stun though. And I was just seeing how Kitty did for it, and she was incredible for it. You see right there, we just dash in, gotta time the phase towards the end of the encroaching stun timer, and we don't have to deal with getting stunned, because when we're phasing, we're stun immune. And it also enables us to punish Overseer's auto block without getting stunned, because again, stun immune. So just for those reasons alone, Kitty, I just wanted to try her out, you know? And so she's doing a good job, but you know, to throw specials and stuff, I need to get rid of my power. And then once I get rid of my power, I can't phase anymore. But at least with the special 2, I do get that unblockable passive for a bit, so that's nice. But here I don't have it, and I can't phase, so I go for an intercept. He doesn't go for it. I think I'm gonna get stunned here. Yeah, I do get stunned here. Ugh, I take some big damage. What are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? I just didn't have power. And so here, Overseer throws his special 3, but again, this is what makes KittyPride so powerful. We were phasing when he threw it, so we took no damage, and that gave us so much power that now we get to throw our special 3. So that's great. Now we can just chill here, take some hits in the phase. I should have took a little bit more. But yeah, I need to get back to 3 prowess so I can begin phasing again. There we go, we're at 4 right now. I'm going to dash in, boom, get rid of encroaching stun, we're fine, and bait these special 2s. Now that we got off our special 3 though, it's really great because we placed that Incinerate passive on him, so that is just slowly raising my temperature, so that's just going to make my specials hit even harder. So that's really nice. And it might have been a good idea to have suicides on for this fight. I did turn on half suicides when I did the Cosmic Ghost Rider takedown, because the more damage, it really helps in these big Eternity of Pain fights, man. It really, really does. And, you know, Kitty, we'd have the poison on us, but we'd be able to be phasing a lot, so I don't think it would deal that much damage. Wouldn't be too worried about it. But yeah, here going to go for a special 2 now that we have a whole bunch of the temperature, so that one hit a little bit harder, and we push Overseer to his special 3, but it's fine because we were still phasing. And then boom, we get to push to our special 3. So again, gonna toss this. This is great. And then we can just chill, take some hits into our mist, deal some damage, just chill for a bit. And if encroaching stun happened to trigger right now, we'd be fine because you know, we're just chilling in phase. Here, we're gonna take advantage of this unblockable Luckily, we got that crit right there. I couldn't hit him again, or else I would have got parried. But we got enough prowess to phase again. There we go. So yeah, this fight, I definitely don't recommend Kitty for it, per se. But she can do it. And, you know, that's Kitty's whole thing, is she can pretty much do anything, you know? Like, there's not very much that she can't do. Just because of how stacked her base kit is. It's really insane, man. And that's what I mean when I talk about Kitty, like, being just so powerful. It's just that she has so much baked into her kit. It allows her to bypass and just do so much stuff that you wouldn't even think she's an option for. You know, it's crazy. So yeah, this fight, we're about halfway through, but it's slow. It's not great. If Kitty maybe could do multiple objectives, then I would recommend her, but this is only for the small champion. And the champion we use next is also small anyways, so like I didn't even really need to get this takedown of Kitty. She was just the first champion that I used, but figured I'd show you guys, because why not? And because it kind of goes with the theme of the next champion we use, which is Tigra. Again, Kitty and Tigra, they go together. They're both cats. Just, I don't know, something about them go together so perfectly. They got their synergy and everything. Wait, I wonder if that's why they have a synergy, because they're both cats. We'll have to check that. That's funny, I never thought of that before. Hold on, I'm actually on Aunt May right now, so I'm gonna go look. Now I'm curious. Let's see, Kitty. Okay, so yeah, I did die, but and I did go back in and revive. I'm not gonna show you guys that. It's all good. It was my first time taking him down. But then next, I went with Tigra. Now, I did about 20 minutes of practicing with Tigra here, and one of my first runs, I took off. I got him below like 40% or something. I was like, okay, like, dude, I got this. Like, I'm getting a lot better at Tigra, and it feels great. It feels really good. So hold on, yeah. So this energy is called Vicious Kitty. That's hilarious. That's actually awesome. I can't believe I didn't realize that sooner. I mean, I guess I just like didn't put the 2 and 2 together. I guess I kind of always known, but yeah. So we took down the Hercules with Tigra last week, and that was great. I said I gave myself about a 6.9 on that fight, and I feel like that was a pretty fair number value to my performance there. You know, it wasn't perfect. There's a lot of stuff I could have done differently, and thank you to a lot of your guys' comments. You taught me a lot about Tigra. So now I'm going for those special ones, keeping up my my senses, trying to at least, you know, this fight is I got the fight down pretty quick, but even once you have the fight down, it's so easy for things to go wrong. It's so easy for things to just not be lined up, not timed right, and it can just be out of your control. But you know, I've been doing a pretty decent job. I'm getting into the rhythm. The great thing about Tigra here is that, you know, when he has that auto block thing up, you know, you can just heavy spam. You don't really even have to worry about it. So here I'm going to throw my special 2 because I would have gotten power alternated. Yeah, which we don't want that to happen. It's super annoying. But the great thing is Tigra can really, it's pretty easy to space on Overseer's specials. His special 1 and special 2, they're very easy to heavy punish and get him back in the corner. And the great thing about Tigra is she can get unblockable specials. So, you know, you don't really have to worry about being auto-blocked. Or if you do get auto-blocked, you'll probably end up breaking through his block anyways. So yeah, man, I really like Tigra here because I was trying some other Mystic Champs. I tried like Dr. Doom, I tried Dragon Man, because he would have done a bunch of objectives, but I just, no man, wasn't feeling any of them even close to, like, Tigra feels really good here, especially once you get the rhythm down. It just felt so much better than all those other Mystic Champs, and this did take me, like I said, about 20-25 minutes worth of tries to get this run here, because again, just like things just don't get lined up. You know, you get stunned at a bad time, you get your power drain at a bad time, then you get stunned, and it's just the way she goes. Sometimes Overseer won't throw his specials, like you really need him to be throwing specials at certain times, and you know, things can just go wrong. So, you know, no shame in taking a bunch of tries, man, especially with a fight like this where so much is up to the RNG gods. So right there, it took 1 hit on my block just to propel me to that special 2. Been trying to keep both of my senses up. You know, it's not easy, and they can fall off pretty quick too. I'm just mainly trying to I'm just focusing on those timers. The encroaching stun timer on me, and the power alternator timer on him. Those are the 2 timers you really need to keep an eye on. And so here, unfortunately, I just didn't have enough power. Power alternator took what I had, and I got stunned, and I died. But he's at like 3%, and that was by far my best run. So I'm like, you know what? It's all good, man. I've had enough Eternity of Pain, enough of the anger parts for this fight. So let's just pop a revive, go back in, and get him done. No shame in popping a revive, man. I'm definitely not a Tigra pro yet, but I feel like I am definitely improving with Tigra. I'm definitely a better Tigra player this week than I was last week, and that's all you should ever do. You should never compare yourself to other people. You should only compare yourself to your past self and just keep on bettering yourself. And that's all I'm trying to do. So I'm very happy with my Tigra skills getting better. Very happy with that takedown. Hope you guys enjoyed these kitty cat attempts. And if you haven't seen the CGR one, I definitely advise you guys check that out. Pretty sick. 45-second takedown. A lot faster than these. But these get me all of my objectives for this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy. I won't be here for next week's Eternity of Pain on Wednesday. I'm actually leaving to go camping this Friday, but I'll get back, I think, next week on the Thursday. So I'll still make an Eternity of Pain video next week. It'll just be a day late. So I apologize for that, guys, but I will still make it for sure. Like on the Wednesday when I'm camping, I'll be getting gameplay, you know. So when I come back on Thursday, I can upload it. But that's gonna do it for this video, guys. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel and support me, we are pushing for 100K. Once we get there, we're going to be eating this little Nitro, world's hottest gummy bear, on a stream. My mouth is going to burn. It's going to be a fun time. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support lately. It means the world. Going to keep grinding, keep making videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoy. Peace out.